Tigers are in business to begin. First down and 10 from the 16 of UCF. On the ground is Nick Brossette. He'll reverse course. Brossette trying to pick up a block from his quarterback, and he'll be banged out. Inside.
He's had an opportunity to play in.
First and goal from the 5. What a start for LSU. Again up the middle, it's Brossette, and this time he's dropped for us. Burrow gonna keep it and crashes down close to the goal line. Gonna be stopped short by Kyle for a penalty, and it's 3rd and goal from the 6.
Not sure why you went up tempo there. They'll give him a chance to review it.
Exactly. Here's Burrow to throw for the first time. Gets out of trouble. And the pass is incomplete. Right now, of course, is Leonard Fournette.
Perfect.
A wealth of talent. Riches everywhere you look. Jamar.
Concussion in bowl practice and unable to go today.
14 on the play, 15 on the penalty. Gain of 29, they're already across midfield. Here's Burrow. Strong pocket to step up and into. Try to go to Justin Jefferson. Burrow's going to keep it, and he is taken down. The big shoulder pads of Brendan Hayes. Burrow's been running a ton. 5 minutes in, we're 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow to throw. Steps up in a nice pocket. And a beautiful ball on the money to Justin Jefferson. First down yardage. They'll move the chains. 7 overtimes. LSU still hasn't gotten over that. You know that 24-hour rule? Forget about it. That loss has lingered, people. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Brossette, who came in needing 78 yards to get to 1,000 on the season, too. I don't think they had the overtime rule back then either. Here's Brossette. Cuts it upfield. He's submarine and goes flying over Richie Grant, the vocal leader on that for this ball game. Little tempo here for LSU. On the ground, Brossette trying to push the pile on 3rd and 2, and he will get there.
This is exactly how it is.
Cushenberry and Lewis, the only offensive line players to start every game for LSU this season. Here's first down and 10 from the 18. Burrow hands it off to Brossette for a few. Pat Jasinski, the first player in. Started from their own 25. Burrow tried to go underneath and could not hook up with Derek Dillon. Down at 8. Pressure coming, and it's picked off. It's Brandon Moore. Joe Burrow threw it right to him, and Brandon Moore down the sideline. Nobody to beat, and there are no flags. 93 yards, and the flag comes in late as Burrow is still on the ground.
And it's a big play interception return for the touchdown.
You know, at first glance, you're wondering, how is Dillon so far out of the play? Why would Burrow throw it right to the defender? Well, you can see why. On the ground, it is Allaire. And 2nd down and 8 for LSU. Cross the middle. It's a beautiful ball.
Step drop, let him step up and fire down the middle.
Here's Burrow to throw. Now he'll escape the pocket. Has some green in front of him if he wants it. And he does. Bit of a late shot there. First down and 10. They pick up the hanky. On the ground, Edwards-Helaire lost this football game. Pushed back to the 41. 2nd and 12. Burrow with time. And that throw is knocked away. Looking to go to
LSU has tall receivers. Stephen Sullivan, 6'7", D. Anderson, 6'6". Throw it up there, give him a chance to go get it.
Here comes some pressure for UCF. They're going to get there. Able to get home for the sack. And the ball comes out late. Randy Charlton, the true freshman.
Sometimes it's a roller coaster of emotion with them. That's his challenge early in this game.
Excitable college kids. Here's Nick Brossette, straight ahead. 4 penalties so far on UCF for 50 yards. 2nd and 1. Here's Brossette, dancing too much. Novell Clark, 3rd and 1. Joe Burrow, what are you going to do? Gives it to Brossette. And he's going to be stopped again for another loss. Richie Grant, the first man in.
They are now. Why not take a shot on 3rd and short?
Now you're talking my language, Goose. 4th down and 1. Going for it. Straight on the ground. It's this point. That's great to see. 1st down and 10. At the UCF 22. Burrow to throw. Now they'll take a shot. Lobs one for Jefferson. He's got it. Touchdown. What a throw. What a catch. 22.
You don't hit quarterbacks in practice, and when you're a running quarterback, you can't practice.
Off the turnover, the quick change. It's Edwards-Helaire. And as the quarter comes to
Jamal Adams, Morris Claiborne, Tre'Davious White, and now they have no corners left.
Here's Burrow. Going to take off and allow 1st down yardage. And a right kid. And he makes a bad mental and physical mistake there. 1st down and 10 after the Burrow run. Looks to throw, and he was lucky he put that football away. Eric Mitchell. Game to begin. Mighty LSU out of the mighty SEC against the perfect Knights of UCF out of the American Conference. Edwards-Helaire, who opened with a 7.
Joe Burrow.
3rd down and 7, just across midfield. Here's some pressure from UCF. It's picked up nicely. Throw across the middle. Floated in there for Dillon. Down the sideline. Derek Dillon for the score. A play that looked like...
I think Haskins has like 47.
It will be another great day in college football. They flip it to Jefferson. Thought he might want to throw it for a second. But he'll take the big loss. Titus Davis.
Defensive coordinator going to try to confuse him.
It's because of Haskins. Joe Burrow is playing quarterback at LSU now. It's a win-win. Across the middle. Stephon Sullivan making people miss. Out beyond the 35. 19 on that last play. Tigers with the football. Up 3, 11 to go. 1st half. PlayStation Fiesta Bowl from Glendale on this New Year's Day 2019.
Only 47 on the ground.
UCF showed blitz there. Burrow might have audibled out of it. 2nd and 6. Good pocket. Able to, let's see if they have 5 tackles for loss in the game so far. Majority on the running plays. Quick screen. Able to get it out to Edwards-Helaire. Novell Clark made the stop.
UCF has not been able to get pressure.
He's got the Tigers on the move. On the plus side of the field. 2nd and 2. Burrow gives it to Edwards-Helaire. He spun around, taken down for a loss. 3rd and 2, they go fast. It's Edwards-Helaire, able to slither his way through the hole and have 1st down.
The season has gone on with this personnel.
That's Sullivan in motion, bottom of your screen. Burrow looking to the left, took a shot up high, able to get out of there. Now he'll throw, and it is at the 23 of UCF. There's Burrow to throw. Across the middle, able to hit Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. There is a flag down, staying on his feet as the Knights swarm to the ball, led by Collier. That was the worst loss for LSU. They were shut out by Bama 29-0 this season. The throw into the end zone, touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Field goal attempt for Matthew Wright, who does have a 50-yarder to his credit at UConn, on the road at UConn, hit it a couple of years ago. So they turn it over on downs to LSU, and it's Brissett who is swallowed up.
For a touchdown in this one, they sure could use another turnover here.
2nd and 12. Here's Burrow, pressure up the middle. They'll get rid of it, and it goes for an incomplete pass. On defense. It's a good thing this is the last game of the season for these two. Some bodies need some healing. Burrow just dumped that away. Joey Connors trying to chase him down. And it's 4th down. UCF is getting the football back.
6 touchdown passes. 3 of them in this 1st half. He's on fire.
1st down and 10 for LSU. Got the 1 timeout left. Here's Burrow off the play fake. And he will throw sideline. Jefferson cuts it in. And he'll be stopped short of midfield by Antoine Collier.
Nice and soft, but perfect conditions on the inside.
Here's Burrow to throw. Little slant to Jamar Chase, who has definitely been a weapon. He's in.
And they're going for more points here. They might get 30 before halftime.
No pressure at all. Burrow has all sorts of time and then misfires looking for Justin Jefferson. They're not very good this year either. Had their worst record since 2000, plus Steve Wilkes, his job. Here's Burrow. The throw down the sideline. Sullivan wants a flag.
Great kicker, maybe the best in college football on Cole Tracy.
Pressure from the outside. Burrow feels it on the backside and lofts one. And too strong for Chase. Airmailed it. Fourth down.
And really paced this LSU offense.
First down and 10 from their own 27. With Nick Brossette to his left. They'll give it to Brossette. Able to squeeze through for a yard.
It'll stick with you for a long time.
Yeah, you know that 24-hour rule about after a win or loss? Forget it. They still haven't forgotten that loss. Here's Burrow underneath to his tight end, Foster Morrow.
Ability, so you better know if you bring a corner blitz like that they're not going to run that ball.
First down and 10. Brossette still needs another 23 yards for 1,000. Here's Burrow to throw. Loads up and fires. Got a wide open man. Caught for the touchdown. Jamar Chase. 38's coming. LSU with their second possession, the second half. Burrow on the ground. That'll go for a loss. Brendan Hayes, but they want to keep that UCF offense off the field. See if LSU can keep going with the drives. Nick Brossette. Brossette dives forward to stay inbounds there. Neville Clark made the stop. Bring up third down.
I really enjoyed targeting him.
141 touchdowns in high school. That's still a Louisiana record for Nick Brossette. On 3rd and 6, Burrow steps and fires. Able to complete the chase. Who's become his go-to favorite target in this game, Jamar Chase. First down yardage. When you agrees, he would phone Garrett Brumfield.
He's also the one that did the premature Gatorade bath on Coach O. How smart was that?
Got a lot of attention. Yes, he's interesting. An interesting man. One of the world's most interesting men. Here's Brossette. Will they still do that?
He's been watching Swiper too much.
What app are you on, McShay? 2nd and 4. Here's Brossette. More yardage for him, very close to the mark.
Steve Ensmere, he gets in short yardage situations and he goes hurry up to keep that defense on the field.
And it's Burrow, smartly, with everyone get back on the field. So you approach 8 minutes left in the third. Here's Burrow, steps up, another deep shot. Jefferson is there. Not that time, the flag comes in. Rashard Causey will get caught. Causey is the patient equivalent to Nick Brossette. Hardly played prior to this season. He has persevered. The senior out of Miami worked into a starting role. On the ground, it's Brossette. Leans forward for a few. Richie Grant brought him down. By 5, then Clemson had the thriller in 2016. Of course, they met in the playoff again, but not for the championship. Here's Brossette straight ahead. Again, it's Evans. They are wearing down this UCF defense and wearing out this clock.
So it leaves an unbalanced line here with the offensive line.
It's Brossette again. Another marker down. Burrow already with 4 touchdown passes on the day. Overshot Terrace Marshall. There's Brandon Moore. Might need another house call. 93 yards. He took one back the other way in the first half. Set up the screen on 3rd and 12 to Edwards-Helaire.
The season has gone on, and I know this coaching staff is really excited about him being there for a whole offseason and going into next year as their starter.
Edwards-Helaire out beyond the 30. Jasinski.
Joe.
There used to be some cartoon characters on his socks. Edwards-Helaire trying the left side. Stop for a loss by Brendan Hayes. Speaking about Ohio State, Burrow's still very close.
That he is completely done coaching.
Going to be in a more executive role now in the athletic department for Ohio State. For the time being, these things, as always, are subject to change. Here's Burrow on 3rd and 9 to throw. Underneath to Dillon. Able to break free, stays on his feet. Derek Dillon already has a touchdown. Still on his feet. And picking up blocks along the way. Final minute here in the 3rd quarter. LSU by 10, looking to add to that lead. Here's Edwards-Helaire. Inside the 30, stays on his feet and keeps on going. New Year, everybody, from Glendale, Arizona. PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. LSU looking up that 10-point lead on the ground. Edwards-Helaire. Again, the 2nd and 3rd effort. I think that UCF defense, he's earned every point today. Burrow, quick inside slant to Jamar Chase, who's had himself a whale of a game. Antoine fumbles the snap twice, and Burrow able to recover. 2nd and goal. Pushed back from the 8. Brissett right into the pile. There's a whole lot of goal. Burrow, back corner of the end zone. Jefferson couldn't haul it in. Richie Grant on the cover.
Devin White just loves LSU, loves playing football. Told us last night he'd play even if they didn't pay him in the NFL. And he wanted to set an example for this program going forward. And sitting in that room with him yesterday, it was
for the draft. He said, no, I haven't even put it in, which is very unusual. It tells you he legitimately is just completely focused on this game.
Morrow, the tight end, out beyond the 20. Bring up a 3rd down. And inside handoff, Brissett got the 1st down and more. Out beyond the 30-yard line, Joey Connors.
Where we are, so you can't fault these kids looking after their future.
No, like I said, we certainly understand it. There is no blame, and LSU has made it clear there was no resentment on the team.
And players are at more risk for injury.
Here's Brissett, right up the middle. Another 1st down. The same starting offensive line for the final 5 games of the season. On the ground on 1st down at 10. Brissett bounces out of there, and not this time. He'll be stopped for a while. This is 4-minute offense with 8 minutes left.
Correct.
2nd and 13. Brissett again.
But everyone asks about the difference.
Burrow steps up, take another deep shot. Got a man. It's Sullivan. 394 passing yards and counting. They do, in fact, keep it on the ground with Brissett. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I think it's worth mentioning, just for a little bit of lines out there in college football, i.e. Alabama.
Just to name one. Message received. And I think UCF is receiving the message as well. Here's Burrow. He wants to stay in.
Scott Strickland, their athletic director, and Danny White, the athletic director for UCF.
On the ground, it's Brissett again.
There's no question.
The Orlando Sentinel got that email exchange, Grease. And, tougher for Justin Jefferson. Brissett for 3 or 4. UCF has that one timeout in their back pocket. 2nd and 6. Brissett for a couple. Clock will wind. 2:13 left. Joey Connors makes the stop. Brissett 27 carries. 3rd and 2. Game on the line. Brissett straight ahead. Won't get there. It will be 4th down. Patches
in Jacoby Stevens, that gets the interception that seals it for LSU.
And we are a knee away.
Great effort by both teams. This was a great football game, and nothing but great things to say about UCF and their record. Congratulations on a great season, but they're not playoff contenders.
The conversation